Can you guys? Testing 1 2, test 1 2, test 1 2. Can you hear me? Yes? No? Yes? No? All right. So, did you guys hear anything that I said in the first part? Yeah, you can hear me now. If they could see me now, that little gang of mine. Good morning. I just took a quick shower because I am child free for for the week, full week till Saturday. My daughter's in camp. I'm making my coffee now. Actually, don't forget, you gotta subscribe to the channel. I hope you do. We're almost at 25K. How cool is that? I woke up and checked something on my pay stub I'm getting, and it looks like there might be an error. After I filled out a W-4 to specifically get less amount out, I don't think they applied it. From what I'm looking at, they didn't, and they said they had received it and it was processed. And I'm frustrated because this is what I was concerned about to begin with this payroll here. But I'm hoping it gets fixed, or if it's not an error, I just have to deal with it. But it's just such a drastic, when you make more money, it's such a drastic, or when you get a large sum of money in a paycheck, it's such a more, hi Matt Acoustic, long time no see, such a more drastic shift in the amount that they take out. And I'm like, I gotta understand this better, because there's no more SOS. Because there's no point then of me doing extra work if it's just not gonna be a lot of money. Let me rephrase that. It feels like I'm doing all these extra things and making all the extra money, and it's not showing up. So it's frustrating. I'm frustrated. But I'm not gonna try to let it get too hard to me. I'm just gonna keep moving. Hi. Yeah. And the pay stub is wrong with what the W-4 I filled out. So I'm hoping it gets fixed. I don't know about that. Looks like exactly what I have on my W-4 form is not reflecting on what they have on my pay stub. Unless something I reached out to my accountant, I reached out to the payroll office, and I'm just waiting now. So we'll see. Anyway, this was a paycheck I was very hopeful for, because shit's expensive, and there's lots of expenses that come with being a parent and going after your dreams and life and in general, which soap? Palm olive. So hit that like button, everybody. G-Tone, what's up? I think you've been on here before, right? We're going to do some stretches. We are almost at the 25 mark. I think we can hit it today. I'm very excited about it. My toe is feeling like it's a little numb or something. What's going on? I don't know what's going on with my toe. My toe feels numb. Great. Me toe. What's going on, toe? Oh no. All right, we're making coffee. We're gonna get dressed and have a nice stretch this morning. Welcome. What's up, Boston Bill? Is it a heat wave, really? Today? I didn't know that. Oh, oh my God. Yeah, I definitely did something weird on my neck. Definitely stretch the neck out a little bit. Hit that like button, everybody. I'm so happy to have you here. Well, I'm in Jersey. I'm not in Boston, so I don't know what the weather's going to be like today in Jersey, but let's check it out. Coffee. All right, so I want you guys to I think we're going to do a Twitch stream we're going to do it at a nighttime. I'm not sure when. Maybe we'll do it on a Wednesday. Maybe we'll do it tonight. I don't know. Maybe we'll do it tonight. Fuck it. Let's do it tonight. Let's figure it out. Hi. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do tonight. Later tonight. We're gonna 7 o'clock tonight. Let's go. Go on Twitch. We're gonna try the stream again and fuck around with it. Play. Maybe we'll play a game. I don't know. We're gonna play around with it. So I have a week. Yes, that coffee is mad strong. Thank you for the gold coin, yo man. I appreciate you. Hit that like button. Tap the screen. We are going back to my old 100 jumping jacks and 100 likes. Fuck it. We can do the box again too, but I feel like last week it just kept saying jumping jacks. I'm like, fuck it, give it, just forget it. We'll just keep doing it. Good morning. Why change? Why? What is it? If it's not broken, don't try fixing it or something. I don't know. Right? What do you guys think? Do we just keep to the jumping jacks, or do we keep trying something new? I don't know. Where's my water bottle? There it is. I don't know why this oil is out. Would you guys prefer to try something new every time we do 100 likes, or would you prefer just the jumping jacks? I'm assuming everyone's gonna say jumping jacks, but ask me some questions. Don't try to fix it. Yes. Ask some questions. What's going on this week? Tomorrow I'm in the city in the evening to try to do this gong show. I think you have to sign up first, see if you get on. And then I'm also gonna do some man on the street stuff with Lewis is doing headshots, and I'm gonna be in the East Village. That's where the gong show is. He's in the East Village. So when I was hosting What's Up New York, Lewis was my camera guy, and we worked together as a team. And so I might do something with him content-wise, as short as I can. And I wanted to do some more MOS, which is Man on the Street, Ask Questions. I have posted videos, content on that. We're in Jersey, North. There's North Jersey, there's Central Jersey, and then there's Alabama. It's my joke. Hi, deuces. So the mic last night, I'm starting to think I might have to find. I love Joe's mic. I love the room, but I like Joe. Joe's a good guy, and he's definitely doing some things. But I think I might have to find, like, they were letting, like, I guess it's not a workout room. I guess it's really a mic. They do have some shows certain Sundays, or people pay. I don't know. So because I've done a show there too, and it just was a weird vibe last night. Like, Christian, good morning. Not a weird vibe. Not with the comics, but there was like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I went from being in the green room with Chris Stefano to this room where yes, there's other comics there, and we're doing our shit, but there's also like random people getting up, who are not comics. Do you know what I mean? And I'm not putting them down. If it's a mic and you want to try it, you should. But there's something in my head that I'm like, I don't know this is the right space for me every Sunday. I mean, when my daughter's home, yeah, it makes sense, I guess. But I guess I was starting to think like maybe I need to find a space where it's a workout room. I don't know. Maybe I need to get booked on a Sunday night and not worry about whether or not that's the right room for me. And that's just figure that out. Do I have a manager or self-managed? I'm self-managed at the moment. I used to have a manager. Good morning from Washington. What's your go-to coffee if not made at home? Oh, great question. Ooh, I hate to say it, but Starbucks, red eye. Not because like I have a like thing with Starbucks. It's just that's the only thing that comes close to the strength. But when I've had red eyes at other like smaller cafes that brew their own coffee, I'm not a fan. Espresso roast is my favorite. Guys, I'm getting nervous. There's something wrong with my toe. Like it's like a little numb or something. Hi, Atul. Maybe I should put my socks on and maybe it'll go away. So Saturday morning, my boyfriend surprised me by coming here and helping me with my stream. And it was very nice. I want to do another Twitch stream. We're gonna pump it up. We're gonna pump all the streams up. It's gonna be next level interactive. So if you're not already following me on Twitch, follow me. I'll put the link here. Also, Atlanta. I'm going to be in Atlanta performing the live Divorce Diaries, and you can come see me July 16th. August 1st, I'm in Columbus, and then I'm performing in Brooklyn July 11th, and I'm also performing in Staten Island, I think, Saturday, July 12th. Have you recently started using a filter for your streams? No. Why? Filter? Why the fuck would I use a filter? No, I'm a little tanner. Why? How am I? Hold on, let me see. No. What's this? Hold on. That's retouch. And this is not retouch. Utu, Edwin. Why are you asking if I've used a filter? Oh. I don't know, maybe I cleaned my phone. I don't know. I also got a little color on me. Of course, when it's an important email, these people won't email you back right away. Pisses me the fuck off. Of course I'm going to work out today. Are you? Don't forget, I am in Atlanta. That's not very soft lighting right here because the lighting's off right here. But thank you. I'm in Atlanta July 16th. And I'm also in Columbus, Ohio, August 1st. We're gonna get to 500. We're gonna get to 25K today. I can feel it. Or we're not, and then I felt it wrong. Okay. Welcome to Michele Traina's live stream, Divorce Diaries. It used to be called, but Divorce Diaries is still on here. It's just a playlist now, or a web series, whole brand. We're expanding past Divorce Diaries and just the Michele Diaries, Michele Flanell Diaries. How about that? So I had a drive. I drove it was my boyfriend and our daughters in the car yesterday, and then I got to my boyfriend's house and my daughter forgot her grip bag, so I had to We went to breakfast, which is this really nice place. I don't know what it's called. Farmhouse, I want to say. Like a very farm to table. It's a farm to table place. And breakfast brunch. Very fun. Where's my shorts? And then we dropped the kids off at camp, and then I had to go back. I spent a little bit extra time with my boyfriend, and then I went back and got the bag for my daughter. Brought it all the way back. Didn't make the Jersey City mic because of that, but I made the other mic. Then I it's hers. And then I came home, fell asleep. Where the fuck is my other? I'll just wear this one again. I wanted to find my shorts. Oh, there's my shorts. Oh no, it's gonna spill. Shit. Yeah, farm to table places are the best. I put my steamed milk in first. Okay, just for anybody that's watching and curious. Good morning, Ralph. Love you back. Well, good morning, TJ. Okay, so good morning, Riggedy Rick. So here's my Twitch. We're gonna do a stream later at like 7. I'm gonna play around with it with my YouTube because it's. Oh, you know what? Maybe there's the dojo mic tonight. Let me find out. Should I do it tonight or tomorrow? I don't know. I gotta play with this Twitch stream. I'll surprise you. How about that? I'm not gonna set it until I figure it out completely. Then I'll do a practice round. Or I'll just go on. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how to you have to use like a screencast in order to put the link in the YouTube live for the Twitch. Oh, my daughter's room is a mess. Hold on, everybody. Be right back. I gotta get more of these tank tops. They're very comfortable. Walmart rocked my world with these. Walmart rocks. I gotta say, Walmart with these, with the robes, rocked it. What's up, Angie? Tonight at 7 p.m. Yeah, will you guys be there if I do it at 7 p.m.? Fuck it, let's do it. We'll do a little like evening. I'll mess around with it tonight. I'm gonna find out if the dojo mic is going on. If it's not, I'll do it tonight. But keep your what's his name? Mike Filibosian is not coming up here for some reason. Mike. I get on my boyfriend because I like to have a schedule, and I'm because we don't have our children, I'm trying to be like, have a little bit, see each other more. We see each other a good amount. I'm just saying see each other more, because when you don't have kids, not that when you don't have kids, sorry, when your kids are occupied, it's not like you have to worry about, okay, I gotta pick them up, that kind of stuff. So good morning, Chris. Good morning, Vietnam. This is your sports guy. My body is a little sore right now. I don't know why. I also wanted to take a dance class one of the days. I think that was actually today. I was going to see if I could take a dance class in addition to everything else because I want to. And let's see, we could probably see if we can do that. But the Twitch stream, I just want to play around with the YouTube channel, putting the live link, because I think the streams will be better at night for Twitch as opposed to, because it's a little different. It's interactive. I do like playing the games on there. So that's another thing. I was thinking of just fucking playing a gamer on there as well. Did the mic last night. I think that the mic itself, I was not feeling stupendous about this. Like, all right, let me say this. Like, I went from like, I'm in the same room with Chris Stefano, and I know that this is part of what the business is that you're going from like rooms like you're being in with celebrities, and then you're performing to a small room in East Bumblefuck, right? That's what comics have always made jokes about, that the business is very up and down, and it's just the kind of business that's what it is, and it's a mic, so I get it. It's a mic in Jersey where it's at a bar, and it's not like, that's why I miss the dojo. Hi Troy. That's why I miss the dojo mics, because it's a comedy club. It's a space where it's everybody's going there to work out new stuff. A lot of comics that are going there are comics that are either working full time or on the road to wanting to, aiming to do that. It's just a good space. I feel like people take it more serious. That's the reality. So, and it's not that people don't take it more seriously. If you're a comic taking it seriously and there's a bar mic, it's not that it's not taken more seriously. It's just there's a lot of distractions happening. There's patrons coming into the bar and the restaurants, and they're like, oh, I should get up and do it. And then it becomes that. And then it's like, okay, so, and that, I don't know. There was an audience, though. There is an audience at these mics when there's in the bars. Like, these two women came, I pulled them in the front. I'm like, why don't you guys come in the front and sit? And they did. And then afterward, because I was like, there's like nobody listening. Like, the comics are writing or talking to each other. And, you want to play around with a few things. So I just pulled a couple of people from the front, like, come sit front. Like, are you single? Are you married? What are you? She's like, you want to know? It's like, well, that's even better. I don't want to know. Top secret single information. Riggedy, you want us, if you want things on demand, you got to send super chats. Sorry. I will probably flex my muscles at some point, but if you are interested in me flexing on your command, you got to send a super chat or something. Sorry. Flex your muscles. I just playing around. Like, that's where I'm like, that's why I wanted everyone to come to Twitch, because that's what that interactiveness. I mean, whatever. I'll shut up about it. But you like, hi, Brett. How are you? What's up, Patty? So, hoping this fucking thing with my paycheck gets figured out, because I'm very annoyed. I'm also hoping that, so if I'm looking at my material, how long have I been doing comedy? I started at the end of 2016, so almost 10 years. But what with me, when I started, I took a route of like, I can't hang out so much in the clubs because maybe my daughter was 4. Was she 4 or 5? Because I'm trying to think. I think it was the end of 2016. Yeah, my first show was at Caroline's from a class I did, the end of 2016. Thank you. For a 10-pound super chat, I'll flex my muscles. You want to flex on command? I'll flex the muscles. Go for it. Good morning, Walking Tall. Should I say it, Walking Tall? 1L. Just a reminder. It's funny because it's in the actual stream name now, but we still, I don't know. I'm just, busting you, but you've been here for a while, so welcome. Crank up the AC. It's cranked up enough. What's up, John Ashwell? I'm surprised I didn't see you on Twitch. What happened? Were you here yesterday? I forgot. Flex your comedy chops. Let's do it. Roll your shoulders back with me. Roll them forward. Not enough, that is for sure. I'm also trying not to make my jokes as sexual because that's what keeps getting in my ear. So being sexual about it. All right. I mean, my mom stuff with like my mom and my dad. I guess the habitual worrying thing is a part. You guys believe in anxiety? Hey, that's a great question. I asked that last night because my boyfriend and I were talking about that before. I apparently make everybody anxious. Oh my god, it's not what I said. Well, I feel like I'm just having a conversation in my head with what my boyfriend says, and then I'm here, and then I like have too much room in my head for too many conversations, and then like they all get jumbled together, and I feel like, wait, which one was I listening to? I've since I was a kid have said I've struggled with anxiety, and some people are now coming up because I asked the question last night on the open mic. Yeah, something's wrong with my toe. And someone said, no, I don't believe in it. Some people said, what is it? Good morning, love the group. Out of the 10 years of doing comedy, what has been your favorite spot to do comedy? Well, that's a great question. Favorite local spot, I like the Dojo, I like Bananas, New York Comedy Club, Sanford. Those have been my top three. St. Mark's. Out of the touring, Looney Bin has treated me well in Tulsa. Funny Stop closed though. I loved performing in Las Vegas at the Space. That was really cool. But big venue. My numbers aren't there yet. So speaking of the comedy chops, the anxiety shit, like I want to do a bit about the word anxiety and if it's real or not. Because see, like if I push down on my toe, it feels like I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Great comedy club, the zoo. I'm literally just standing in the front of my window for better sunlight. You see how great natural sunlight looks? Oh, it feels so good. Like the girls who opened for Chris, she was hosting. She started with "I'm bipolar." That's her joke, and it was funny. It was cute. She's a whole. It was a good joke, and she talked about the type of bipolar she was, and the way she delivered, the way she set it up and delivered it, and the pacing was perfect. And I felt like I'm not doing splits yet because I am still warming my body up. So she So like I was thinking more along the lines like, all right, I always say I'm a single mom. That's why I'm just like the slutty babysitter. But let's go further. Let's uncover what's the not sexual part, right? Of who I am. When I was a kid, my dad used to always be like, "You're such a happy kid." Like I just always remember my dad saying how happy-go-lucky I was, and like that stuck with me because I felt like my dad helped identify that I'm a happy person. Like he kept identifying it. He's like, "You're so happy-go-lucky. You're so happy-go-lucky. Never change." Like my dad always used to say that when I was very small. So I look back at it. I always say, "Oh, I'm a happy person," because that's what like I always felt like I was a happy. I That's the best thing to be said. You're a happy person, right? Now, is that the reality? I'm always seeking contentment and excitement and happiness, but I don't think we're all always happy all the time. But that joke of like, what's anxiety? We label it for everyone has anxiety now, right? Is anxiety real? My boyfriend told me the other day, anxiety is not real. It was like someone telling me Santa's not real. Then who delivers my nervous energy every day? Me. What is going on with my toe? I feel like my toe is numb. Oh, what's wrong with my? Yeah, I feel like my toe is numb. Guys, I'm scared. Did I do something to my toe? Could I have arthritis in my toe? No, I'm not looking at into dance auditions at the moment because I've been focusing just on the stand-up stuff. But if they come my way, sure, of course I'll do it. Um, that was a little hard. I didn't even have a running start. It's like this toe feels weird. My toe! What's going on with my toe? Yeah, it's like tingling a little bit. I get like nervous as you get older. Like, I don't want anything to be wrong with me. Although we know stuff is wrong with me. You know? Amazing special lady. Thank you. So I just like the light here in the front of the room, which is probably not the best because if people drive by or see, they'll be like, "Why is she stretching and doing shit in front of her window?" But whatever. It's for the stream. Soak it in Epsom salts. You think that will help? I have Epsom salts. Have a great Monday. Yes, let's have a great Monday. Let's move the mat over, and I'll bring the light over here so that I'm not sitting in front. We have 40 more likes to get to 100. We can do it. So had a cool weekend of like getting to meet Chris Stefano, work, right? Do a spot on the early showcase, and then we have to absolutely go get these new light bulbs at some point today. And then also, you need wall art. I definitely need wall art. Yes, I know that. This is why when my paycheck's wrong, I freak out because I need a lot of fucking shit. Where is it? Where's that little light? Ah. Where is the light? The light. had my light. I had a light for us to use. Well, it's not even late. It's just that it's wrong. From what I'm reading, it's wrong. Here we go. Let's see what happens. Kindly review. Yeah, they're saying to review. I'm gonna get so aggravated. Yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do 100 like 200 jump jacks. I'm so fucking aggravated right now. This is like the third fucking time. Yeah, I asked for to take a different amount out, and they didn't. I'm like, it's just frustrating. Like, how if you fill out a W-4 form and they confirm that they received it, it's up to them to put in the right information, and then they didn't. Ah! It's okay. Teaching. It's all right. We're gonna work it out. It'll be okay. So with comedy, with certain, like with some acting role, union jobs that you get, they do take out for taxes. And I've gotten most of the comedy club stuff does not, like they won't. You have to take it out for at the end of the year. So it's great in the moment, but you really need to be taking out a percentage every time you get paid. Oh, that feels good right here. Push down on your left thigh with your shoulder forward. Yeah, that feels good. I'm gonna have to start cutting back on therapy though, because that's a fucking expense. I need to figure out. Like, it's only $30 with my insurance, but it's honestly, I think something I'm gonna have to be like, all right, I think we can go move to every other week at this point, because I can't afford to be a mess. And I'm not saying that by like that I'm a mess. I'm just saying I do like therapy, but I do think at this point I'm kind of just sick of myself. That's what I want to use as a new joke. I want to work on, like, anybody else in therapy, and you're getting to the point where therapy is great, but then you're also like, all right, I'm just like tired. Like I said that last night when people were saying about, we don't like the word. I didn't. Buzzwords for women at my age are perimenopause and narcissism, gaslighting. These are words that come out of our mouths, whether it's dating, whether it's just talking about stuff. This comes out of women's mouth in my age. Okay, I hear it all the time, and it's like, well, at what point are we just sick of it all? Like they were talking about, like, this guy has come to every single Sunday night show, and he, or Mike, whatever you want to call it, and he also got up. You like women like me? Why? What is the standard rate? Hold on. So the guy last night that comes to the show every Sunday, he's a doctor. He got up and did a set. He was just trying to work it out stuff, and he's been getting divorced from his wife of 20 something years. And he's like, nothing was ever enough for her. I said, that's a common theme I think men hear. You hear men say that we're never satisfied or something. And I said, there's something to play with there, because we are very different from each other, right? So let's like dig deeper. So I said, I'm just kind of sick of waking up with all the different thoughts in my head, but there's also a lot of room in my head. So maybe that's why they feel like I am living in a penthouse. Like, let's just chill here. But see, he didn't really connect to the fact that I have a big head. So we'll work on that one. Easy to talk to. I'm outgoing. Oh, it's about me. Easy to talk to, outgoing, very beautiful. Thank you. Some women are impossible to please. I think it's a lot of us. I don't want to say that. Let's not do that. Yeah, like my mom would get some jewelry from my dad. Like my brother brought this up to me recently. My mother would get jewelry from my dad for Christmas, but like on Christmas, she'd find a problem with it at some point on Christmas Day. Like we all do remember that. And it was a little bizarre. Like not it was like mom, when are you? That's the only Tony that did therapy ever, is Tony Soprano. Thank you, Angie. My neck is definitely feeling funky. I'm also jumping because of my toe right now. So we're gonna do some tendus. Tendu. If you don't know what it is, it's just pointing your foot and moving it to the front and then moving to the side. Ba 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 ba. Keeping your hips aligned, not moving it back. Standard rate for a comedy club, you can do the door deal or the set deal. You're beginning, you're going on the road as a feature, maybe $400 you're getting, maybe 200, depends. The higher the, like if you're opening Madison Square Garden, their feature fee is a little different. I've gotten 400 for feature pay at comedy clubs in tri-state area. I think it was the one of the rates, 400 for feature, or 50, something like that. And then, but it all depends. I've gotten that for hosting too. Oh, not for hosting. I'm sorry. So I've gotten like 150 for hosting per show, sometimes 150 for 3 shows. Not great, but I've also gotten 1,000 for doing my show. You know, like it just ranges. We're gonna be here every day, Ralph. So you have a great day. Don't forget about us. Don't forget to follow the Twitch stream as well. Yeah, see, like it's like a little numb. I feel it. So if you took out too much for my taxes, what do you do then? Can they fix it? That's what I'm pissed off about right now. See, like this woman is like, her name is Total Granny, and she's got 2,000 viewers on her gaming app. This is the world we live in. Isn't that crazy? Like, I mean, it's cool, you know? Listen, hey. Anyway, I am performing at this week. I actually think they gave me a spot at this pet shop show on Thursday. But so if you're in the Jersey City area, you can come down to that. Where's my little thing? All right. Where's my little what is it called? Good morning, Big Nook. All right, come for a walk with me. Should we go outside and see if the hold on a second. Where's my oh, there it is. Here we go. Ed Milet was talking. I listened to the rest of Kill Tony yesterday on the way to my daughter's camp when I had to bring back her bag or bring her bag. She forgot it. And then I also, hi, you have a great day too. Matt Acoustic, don't forget to follow the Twitch. Here. If I go live on, I'll go live on here too later, so that we can play around with it. How am I feeling about my set? Did you guys watch my set from Stanford? I put it up last night on members only. I'm feeling okay. I'm feeling okay. I feel good, better, a little more relaxed into it. I I just want to keep getting better. That's all. And I think that there, that's my Twitch. We're also gonna do I don't know what's going on with my Atlanta tickets, but we're gonna see July 16th is Atlanta. Anyone in Atlanta in the audience? July 16th. There you go. There's July 16th as well. So you can, in all of my shows here, you know what? Maybe we'll do this. Well, let's do the stretching and then I'll put the whole event. So August 1st is Columbus, Ohio. I gotta get a lot of those light bulbs. Thank you, Vulnerability Expert. Yes. So I'm leaving the Twitch up there for a second, and then I'm going to put Vulnerability. If it goes up, we'll put that one again and we'll pin it. Adulio Sanin, what, you're coming to my Atlanta show? What are you coming to the Atlanta show or some different show? I'm trying to find the light I had for where the fuck is the light? Here, just come with me. See how we can move? Yep. Oh, you bought your ticket? Michelle, when's the next Writers Club? I don't know. I mean, do you guys think I should do it on here? Should that be the Twitch? How do you want to work that? I mean, like, I want you guys. This is what I was trying to say to my boyfriend. There's a Reef Run studio, and then there's Royal Tower and Coral Tower. I don't see no water tower. Okay, sorry, I got distracted. Where the fuck is the light? Hi, you got your tickets. But you're not just saying you got your ticket, you got your ticket for sure. Good morning. We have 13 more likes. Here it is. 13 more likes. No, or is it? No, 17 more. Completely wrong. Good morning. Good morning. It's great to wake up late. Good morning. Good morning to you. It's the only part I know. Good morning. Good morning. It's great to wake up late. Good morning. Good morning to you. It's not great to wake up late because the early bird catches the freaking worm. I woke up at 7 something. I kept waking up because I was really tired. And then I was like, get your ass up. And then I got up. Maybe I woke up a little later than 7. I feel like I didn't get out of bed till like 7:30. Hello, good morning, greetings. And that's a bummer because I wanted to get up at 6:30. I've been getting up a little bit earlier last couple of days. I went to bed later on Thursday too. And you don't have to have Twitch to watch the stream. Good morning, Rosie. You can just be there to watch it. So you can also, like, for example, yeah, I had to take them. I have to charge the mics. You can just, all right, that's why we're going to figure this out. 5 a.m. Writers Club. Lewis is the only person that's asking, do you want a 5 a.m. Writers Club? Do you want me to come on here twice in the morning, or do I just do the streams earlier? Because I can. Or we do a class together. There's courses on YouTube. I can do a course or something, it says. I don't know. The live streams hold me accountable for stretching and getting my ass up and doing what I'm supposed to do. So, yeah, I'm down for it. It's just a matter of, like, if I knew everybody was on my Twitch, there's a writing component on there or here. I don't know. But if it's a writer's club, we gotta write. So I don't know. I mean, I'm asking you guys, what do you want? What does Brandon say? What did Brandon say? Love you are positive every day. Helps me stay positive. Why, thank you. I'm glad I help you stay positive, Brandon. You got 13 more likes. Hit that like button. Yeah, how was everybody's weekend? Thumbs up? Thumbs in the middle? Thumbs down? What are we dealing with our weekends? Are we like, yeah, it was a powerhouse weekend? I met Chris DiStefano this weekend. How awesome is that? I got to spend extra time with my boyfriend and a little bit more time with our kids before they went to camp. I got to perform. That's amazing. You were having some bad thoughts? Oh no. So, I'm going to share the episode I listened to yesterday on their way home with Ed Milet. It was really good. Yes, I talked about it yesterday. It was great. It was cool. So I did the show, and then we ordered the food. Good, I'm glad you're feeling better. I ordered my food. You can order food during the show, and it came at the end of our show. So I sat and was eating with another comic, and then Chris comes back. He's like, hi. I was like, oh, hi. And then he's like, hi, I'm Chris. I'm like, oh, hi, Michelle, huge fan. I don't know if I said huge fan. I'm like, huge fan of your work, whatever. We were on the earlier show. So I felt as like, you fit in here. This is your space. This is great. And I don't know. I sat there for a while and ate and talked, but it's not like Chris wasn't like super like talkative about it to us, but like I was talking with his wife, and then he was asking me where the Capitol Grill menu is. So I was like, oh, I can go find it for you. He was like, thank you. I was just trying to like engage in any kind of conversation. I don't know. Hopefully I didn't sound like. And then in between the shows, I just went back there to also make coffee for myself and just talk a little bit more. I said, good job, Chris. It was a great size. Thank you. And in my head, I was like, am I looking like a weirdo that I'm still here? But then I was like, no, this is what everybody tells you you're supposed to do as a comic. You're supposed to be in the scene. And that's what I was doing. So, you know, I don't know. I keep doing that in my head. It's like thinking, oh, was I don't know. I don't give a shit. Fuck it. I'm supposed to be there. Any solid glute workouts? It did. It went good. I felt it was just really like electric to be in that space with DiStefano, and the audience is full, it's packed, and people are vibing. It's a great energy. And you know, I love New York Comedy Club in Sanford. It's great location, great vibe. Fingers crossed I get an audition for the New York City locations. Glute workout this, I guess? we do here. We have 9 more likes. Because my neck is hurting this morning. I have 3 light bulbs that are out. I gotta fix. Okay, sorry. 3. Yeah, so we met Chris this afternoon. Here, I'll show you guys the, not to interrupt, I'll show you the picture. Chrissy, Connecticut. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't know if you can see the video. Set, this is me. I had a picture of me from the other night. Okay. One. This is definitely hurt my neck a little bit. That's okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I'm definitely having some neck pain this morning, for sure. So I'm gonna put my left leg on my right knee. I'm not gonna move my neck as much on my left side. I'm gonna put my leg up, thread the needle. Yeah, I think I can do splits, and I'm not doing them right now though. Guys, like if you want some specific exercise, you can send a super chat. I'll do it immediately, but it depends because right now I'm just doing thread the needle, not splits. Yeah, so what I did notice, the difference of like one night, like, oh, I'm in the same room as Chris Stefano, and the next minute I'm like in the same room of just random people trying to open mics, which is not, there's nothing wrong with that, it's just interesting, like. And I also was saying to myself, what jokes are you doing in this open mic? Like I was doing some new ones, they weren't running, they weren't working. I still feel like that's what I'm not. I gotta do just new fucking jokes, and then like hit, like not just talk. I feel like I'm doing a lot of talking during these open mics about topics. Or like last night, I was doing that, you know, and I gotta get out of that. So. Yeah, I'm in my head a little bit right now about something with like money that I'm just frustrated with because, hi, good morning. So I'm just hoping that goes away and it gets fixed. Yeah, so July 11th, I'm in Brooklyn. July 12th, I'm in Staten Island again, performing a different show though, not the same group that produced the show I was just on Friday. And then I am in Atlanta, July 16th. Where are my Atlanta people? Atlanta, Georgia, anybody? Show us how the Sabian machine works. Come to Florida. I have been to Florida, but I'm not booked there right now. So it is what it is. But I'd love to. The hard part about the Twitch streams with the laptop is that I can't like see how I'm moving my phone all over the place. Like I can't do that with the laptop as much. But you could get like a camera somehow. I don't know how other people do it because I see people like streaming their workouts, you know. Ouch. Yeah, did you hear that crack? Okay, I want to do something here. Hang on, I gotta charge these because I'm wondering if some of these are. 4 mics. So I want to see if one of these will work in there. Just set up 5 more likes. You know what we'll do? All right, hang on. 5 more likes, 100 likes, 100 jumping jacks. Just going back to it. I don't care anymore. All right, look at that belly just flopping out. I had pizza last night. Ugh, the pizza that I had was disgusting. Hi for Guadalajara, but I was just so hungry and I had nothing else to eat, and I had I didn't make it in time for the first mic. Hi John P, because I was rushing back from Pennsylvania, having to drop my daughter's grip bag off. After he had already dropped it off, I went back to Pennsylvania 3 times. Thank you, John. So 1, 2, well, no, twice, but then I had to drive back and forth. So it was like 1, 2, 3, 4. And I just made it in time for the second mic, and I hadn't eaten anything, so I was like, ugh, yeah, I ordered bar food. It was just not good. But I finished it all too because I was hungry. I had to eat, and then the bartender there was like wiping people's drinks down with a wet, dirty cloth. And I was like, ew. And then I was like, can I just have a Coke? And she gave me a Coke, and it tasted super flat and disgusting. And I was like, this is fun. But it is what it is. It's bar, you know. So, but you know when you get it in your head, you're like, listen, if I'm paying for a Coke, I want a Coke. So I said to her, I'm like, just give me a beer. I'm going to take a beer. You know, I just had the beer because it was a bottle beer. And I was like, can't fuck the bottle beer up. You just got to open it with the fucking beer, bottle opener. John Francis. Oh my gosh, this is like 3 days in a row. Let's go. Here. Okay. We have 3 more legs and we're doing our 100 jumping jacks. Fuck it. So I think that there's something with the new jokes, with a bit, or not new jokes, but with a bit about the, without being sexual, right? I am like, there's something about my headspace where I want to talk about, where it's like, I think people can relate to. It's like, ever have too many thoughts in your head and then you think it's anxiety, but it's just like, no, there's just too much space in my head. Do you know, like when I get super tired, anxiety has no room to live because I'm so tired. Although when you get overtired, that's also something that a therapist told me once, like your OCD is in full gear, Michelle. I'm just sick of it all. Sick of the labels, the acronyms. I just you want to be, you know? We have 3 likes, and although we only have 30 people in here, I don't know what's going on. Sorry, we'll figure it out. Let's do this over here for a second. We'll do 100. We'll just do 100 jumping jacks, and we'll do 100. I'm gonna start doing my kicks too because I haven't done them, and we just want to get it swinging. Whoops. Boom. Boom. Bop. Bop. Ouch. So I have an interview with this guy, Johnny I can't say his last name. I had to email him today. Arvantes. So today's what, Monday? So we have an interview with him. No, that's definitely not no, Chris, people are on YouTube every single day. It's just what is going on. Sometimes views are high, sometimes they're low. Sweet love, just like my fucking mood. Just like anybody's mood, right? It's not, oh, because it's Monday. Because we've had high streams on Mondays. So Johnny Arvantes was on Below Deck.
and I'm gonna interview him tomorrow, and I have to set up interview questions for him, for Johnny, and I set up my Streamlabs. So that's another thing is I'm gonna probably fuck around with a couple of things in Streamlabs today, just to see that they're all working. It's all working correctly. Yeah, let's see, models need for product shoot. So, and then I want to have to market for my show. I have to rehearse my set for an hour, and I gotta write for an hour. Run. What else are we doing today? I'm putting the to-do list out. I should have done this last night, but soak up every fucking part of the day. Hi, John. All right, here we go. See, this is what we got. One flex for a like. Boom, boom, boom. Oof. Oh. Hold on. I just want to put these in the charger. One more like, and we get to 100 likes. My neck right here is killing me. It's hurting badly. So this is the video I was watching on the way home, and my lat talks about a few different things when it comes to habits, rituals. So he listed like 20 habits. Good morning, Sam. Hold on, my mom just tried calling me. Hang on. I love my mom, but this is, I'm live streaming, can't talk. We got to 100 likes. We got to 100 likes. Okay. We got 200 likes. Let's do our 100 jumping jacks. You ready, guys? My mom's leaving me a voicemail and a text at the same time. All right, 100 jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, that's 50. Because when I do every square, I do a 10, that's 50. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I love the Dallas episode of people telling me because they all did jumping jacks, and I thought that was funny. I was like, is that a good omen for my YouTube channel? Since all I do is jumping jacks on here. 9, 10. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Favorite inspirational quote. Put it in the chat. I want to hear it. What's your favorite quote of all time? What is your favorite quote? Inspirational quote. Anybody? Let's go. Here, let's put it in the chat. You're in Atlanta, July 16th. I'm going to be there. Come to the show. If you're going to be dumb, you better be tough. What? Okay. Big Bros 2.0. Thank you for your quote. If you're going to be dumb, you better be tough. Okay, I like that. Hi, Chimken. No day but today from Rent. High five, Rosie. Love that one. Jalo Dinkramov. Hi. How are you? Everybody, put in the chat your favorite quote. Thank you, John Francis, for another double flex. Big Bros. Are you tough? Mine. Hit that like button. Guys, we're putting our favorite quotes in the chat. What is yours? All men have limits. They learn what they are and learn not to exceed them. I ignore mine. All right, JCC, ha? Is this the bicep? Wait, this is the tricep. Wait, this is the bicep. Is this the tricep? What is this one? Put your favorite quote in the chat. All right, what do we do next? Let's go. I'm determined. We're not fucking around today. Hider? Crunch it. Oh, what's next? All right, what are we doing next? Put it in the poll. Here's another quote. Let the people talk behind your back. There's a reason they are behind. Ooh, I like that. Pin it. My belly looks fat in this shit. So it's here. So it's here. Oh, dumbass. Oh, okay. I just sat in 2.5 hour traffic across. I don't know what the fuck I was doing. Yeah, I know. Hi guys, how are you? Oh, yes, look at this. I feel very Greenwich over here. Yes. You're giving me very Land's End. I love it. Or no, oh no, I'm sorry, I'm not, okay. I'm just getting you're like vision and not Land's End. What's the other one? J. Crew, oh god. Oh, okay. Holy shit. Okay, I'm sorry. Please, laugh at my set. You're gonna kill me after. I can feel it. That was like a big. You should have seen her. Guys, I said to that she was like, oh. Better than Walmart, where I got my fucking outfit from. Okay. You work at J. Crew? All right. I can see it. I feel like you're gonna judge everything I'm wearing tonight. I love it. J. Crew. Also, that set's on for members only. So we have another quote. Yeah, I told you guys to put your favorite quotes in the chat. The man who has a fear of heights will never reach his dream. That's a good one. Yeah, get your quotes out. Please do arm wrestling challenge with gym girls. Okay. Crunches, free comedy show. The man who wasn't okay. Well, it's not free comedy show. I'm just showing you a clip, Chris. But you guys can watch that whole set on my members only. I'm going to upload the set from Friday as well. That was just luck. You rolled with a good impromptu. The rib stretcher and the Karen resolution. I didn't see the rest of it. I was too busy writing this. All right, we got a good one. Thank you. So you liked it? So one of the comments on the GSO member. Listen, we're going to keep going. I like putting the sets up there for my members only. You guys rock. Let's go. Keep it moving. $2 here in support this funny lady. Thank you. You guys want to, let's just walk outside for a second and see if it's still wet from Yeah, let's go outside for a second. I want to see if the chairs are wet or not. Where's my fucking sandals? I swear to God. No, John Francis is not my boyfriend. My boyfriend is Disney Daddy. John, the other John. John Francis is married. John Francis, you gotta get your wife on the chat here. I don't want her to feel left out. So, I want to talk about, the whole thing is in my head is like not making all of my jokes sexual. Not that all of them are, but like not being overt, not always going for the sexual innuendo in a joke, which I tend to do. Yes. Sorry, I just got something. Wait, hold on. Let me not get too excited. Hold on. Oh my God. Candy to the rescue. Hi. And thank you. Ah! I got a show. I'm going back to Stanford on Wednesday, baby. Let's go. Hey. Hey. Sorry, I'm excited. I'm excited. Hey. This is ridiculous. This is when you know you love doing what you love, like, for your craft, because this is how happy I get. Let me tell you something. I'm in such a good mood. I sound like a cat. What's happening? Okay. Hey, let's go. It's time for a party. I got booked. Oh, hey. Wednesday, Stanford, 7 o'clock show. Can I just tell you, I get this excited because I love the club. I love performing. Any opportunity to stand up is great. I really like this club. And when Candy hits me up with a spot, she's like up there. I'm like, yes. I want her to be my agent. I love it. I get so excited because I feel like I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm doing my job. I'm doing it well. So I'm down. So, yay. Hey. So wait a minute. Oh, am I hosting? Or I actually have to. She just wrote. Oh, I'm free to host. I'm hosting. Yes, I'm available. So I'm hosting the show Wednesday night. This is what I'm talking about, people. This is good. Now, it also means tomorrow's Tuesday, right? Okay, so I'm just excited. I'm just really excited. How long is your set? Hosting sets are usually 15 minutes. So this is such great news. I was just there on Saturday. I mean, guys, I am excited. I love this. I just want to keep proving myself. I just want to not even keep proving myself. I just want to keep showing up for myself. That's it. I want to keep showing up for myself. I'm going to keep showing up for myself. Excited. Yeah, I'm just okay. All right. So let's see who is at New York Comedy Club on Wednesday. What we're doing. There's a mic tonight there. So if you don't show up for you, who will? Correct. Keep putting your oh, it's another showcase. I'll take it. I love it. Guys, I'm so thrilled. My character is, oh, your favorite quote. Character is destiny. I love that. Ooh. So excited right now. I'm so excited. I don't know what's going on with the numbers, but I'm excited. Okay. So we're right now, you witnessed live how I just booked another spot. Just getting the bookings is so exciting, and it makes you feel so just pumped up. Like just the fact that like Saturday, you know, I just feel like I'm showing up for myself. Now, hold on. Does that make sense? So I think we were saying this yesterday, and I was trying to say this to myself of like, end of the day, just remember, whatever stupid shit you're fucking floating around in your head, you want to be where DeStefano is, and he has another 15 years more experience than you. You started almost 10 years ago. He's got double that, you know? So you have a lot of catch-up time, and you cannot let stupid shit get in your way. I hope your man is happy. I hope your man is as happy for you and your goals. You deserve it. Yes, he is. If you would have been on, actually, if you were on my YouTube stream Saturday, John was the one holding my phone up to the ceiling to make sure that you guys came into the Twitch, but that's all right. We'll get there eventually with Twitch. And yes, it is great that you got to share this positive moment with me. Let's make more. Come on, we got 50 more subscribers to get to 25K. We can do it. Booked, bitches. Good morning, Wilson. Love. Booked, bitches. Oh, okay, sorry. That's aggressive. 61% of you want me to do a plank. Okay. Let me put the microphone back in because that static sucks. My daughter's room is a mess. I'm just going to start putting it in buckets and cleaning it out. Yeah. Anytime I say therapy is a waste, I fucking need it. And then I think like I have a meltdown and I think I need it and I don't need it and I do need it and I don't know. Do you guys think their anxiety is real or fake? I mean, if you really think about it, I'll do the planks, okay? If you think about it, it can be. It's not something you can physically feel. I mean, yes, now I can feel it. When I get nervous, I can feel it. Or is that just, what if we called it something else? What if it's like Bob? I got Bob sitting in my belly. Bob's a pain in the ass. You think anxiety is real? Ooh, anxiety is real, but it's based on a lot of false fears. Correct. Anxiety is all too real for those who suffer from it.
Yeah. Oh, my toe. You guys hear me better now? You see, why has it gone down? Some people don't believe in it. I don't know. Because if you thought, I don't know how it could be fake. I want it to be fake. I'm tired of dealing with it in my head or my body. Wait a minute. The mind is such a powerful thing that even false fears can be debilitating. Yeah, correct. Look at the difference. Light, no light, light, no light. All right. There was something I was trying to do in here, and what was I? I mean, here's a case in point with. Can you guys? I wanted to listen to the stream to make sure that you can hear me better. Hang on. You guys, I wanted to. All right, you can. Okay, good. Yes, the mind is a powerful thing, and it can do some really crazy things. I think when I get this nervous energy in my stomach, I always say to myself, like, yeah, I could tell it to go away, but it doesn't go away. Would I say I'm a glass half empty or glass half full? I would say I'm a glass half full person. I've always said that about myself. What do other people say about me? I don't know. Holy fuck, it's hot. I just want my daughter to be safe and have a great time at camp too. All right, let's go outside for a second. It's fuck. Oh, it's a hot. It's extremely hot. Yeah, it's really hot. So that means that. Oh, bird shit. I love it. Yeah. Look, I'm sitting on my. Wonder if this is going to affect it or not affect it. Thank you. Well, I'm sitting on my new little couch here on my porch, drinking my coffee. I got booked in Stanford again. I'm booked this Wednesday for hosting the early showcase. I'm gonna host the shit out of these shows. I'm going to be funny. I'm gonna be prepared. What? From Jersey. I think I might get my tripod. It might be hard to do that because I think I left it in my car. See, if you can see me like this, I have my tripod. Or you could see it like this. Not great. It is fucking hot. It's hot as fucking balls outside. But it's Monday. And I gotta do some. Look at this lawn. Look at like this is how much work I have to do in my backyard. It's disgusting. 44 in my backyard looks like a fucking. I was proud of this, but yeah, I want to do. Maybe my yeah, it's in the trunk of my car, so I'm gonna be able to get it. But ouch, this is cute, isn't it? Hot, damn. It's really hot outside. I'm gonna switch you back to Wi-Fi. Don't go anywhere. Yeah, see that chair. I couldn't even see what I showed you. Oh, thank you for following me, non for me. I appreciate you. So now we got a few more people on our Twitch and our YouTube. I'm gonna just keep. Would you say you're? Yeah. Okay. Where are we at? Strong bitches. So you were witnessing it. I got rebooked. I got booked again at New York Comedy Club in Stanford for this Wednesday, 7 o'clock. You can come see me. So now we got we got a show. We got a booking this week. 8th. What a cool, amazing time. No matter what, the Countess of Jersey. Don't most performers wrestle with some form of anxiety, nerves, self-doubt? Yeah, I mean, I think those are things. Yeah, absolutely. My boyfriend had said to me yesterday, he's like, it's not real. But I think that it's not that. I think I see his point. Like, it doesn't have to be real if you're giving it life, kind of thing, right? I don't know. The nervous feeling I've had since I was a kid, and I hate it, and I don't want to have it anymore. Like, if I'm at the doctor's, I get it. If I'm at anywhere, I definitely think it's gotten better over the years, although I don't know from the outside looking in. I remember when I used to teach in rough areas or rough schools or just rough class, the anxiety I would have before those kids would come in. Ugh, just pain. It was not fun. I didn't like it. I liked teaching theater to kids early childhood because I felt like I could manage that age group better than like middle school or high school. And but the anxiety, I had a lot of that anxiety. What, feelings aren't real? For most men, no. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, I think the pain of the if I've tried this before. When I start to have a nervous feeling in my stomach, I'm just like, for a second, remove it. And for a split second, I can remove it. And then if I think of big picture, what am I doing? This is one life I have. I don't know what tomorrow brings. Like, why am I worrying about this? Not even worrying. Why am I having this ill feeling in my stomach? I don't know. I'm working on it. I'm working on not having feeling a feeling of like nervousness. I want to be the best version of myself. Robin Williams had anxiety and depression. Yeah, I know. John, that's what my John said. Anxiety is worrying about something that hasn't happened yet. Throw it out. That's exactly kind of what he said, right? He said the same thing. John Francis says the fact that you can go on stage and perform would suggest that you have a handle on it to some degree. I have panic disorder. I have to work hard on managing my anxiety. I'm sorry, Rosie. I'm sending you a big hug. What's up, Long Ride? All right. What can we do for each other in the Traina tribe community? What can we do for each other? That's why I love comedy so much, though, because you know what? Comedy helps me with any anxious feelings I get or nervousness. Or I feel like my weapon against my anxiety is performance. Someone took a similar joke that I had about I'm too broke to do Ozempic. Let's go back to the old school days of bulimia. I did something similar. Someone did that the other day. I was like, oh, okay, I gotta throw that one out. That's not a fun, that's a really rough joke, but Baby showers. Okay, someone brought that up. Baby showers are the worst. Even if you're pregnant, like, what are you doing? You can't drink. You can't fucking dance on top of a bar because then you look like a bad mother. How are baby showers fun? I don't know. I wrote that out. Then people now have the excuses of like, after you're supposed to have a baby shower for just your first child. Now everybody has found a way to make there a second baby shower and a third. You have your fourth child. People are still doing things called sprinkles. You sprinkled enough. You have 5 kids, 6 kids, enough already. It's your second child. Good for you. I've already bought you the stroller. What's up, Lunar Beam? By the way, I'm just riffing off of an idea. Boom, boom. Someone said that last night at the open mic that they crashed a baby shower. And she's like, I crashed something I didn't even want to be at. It's like, oh, because she probably felt obligated to have to be there. And I think someone at some point think, I wasn't invited to so and so's sprinkle, were you? No, and I'm glad. That's money I save. Best Buy, not Best Buy. Buy baby, buy. Yeah, bye. You don't need to have another shower. I don't know. Maybe it sounds too bitter. I'm all about bait. I love kids. I love bait. I think it's great. If you get pregnant again, you're happy, you're looking forward to it, wonderful. But like, how many parties do we need to have to celebrate the fact that I'm gonna go for a dirty one? That's all right. That's fucked up. I'm not gonna do that one. Then young people will have a party for everything. Yeah. Next it's going to be a party for, all right, I don't want to do this. I'll play around with it in the. What were you laughing at? The fact that I said the thing that I whispered? Because it's like, what are we doing here? And then there's also the gender reveal. There's a gender reveal party. I'll have a party for anything and everything. I love celebrating shit. But at the same time, really? I mean, if you think about it, there's so many now baby parties. There's the baby shower, there's the gender reveal, the baby shower. If you get pregnant again, there's a sprinkle and another gender reveal. You're having at least 2 parties before the baby has popped out. At least. It was funny, right? You had to buy a t-shirt. You had to buy a t-shirt for the last gender reveal just to attend. You'll be back tonight on Twitch. Yes, I love it. The first time they told me we were having a gender reveal, I thought somebody was coming out as trans. Okay, yeah, you were confused. You were confused by all the different celebrations that are going on. I feel like we celebrate way too many. And I'm not saying we shouldn't celebrate life. I just feel like there's something for everything, right? It's like now it's Pride Month, it's Hispanic Heritage Month, it's Italian Heritage Month, it's all these different months. Can we just celebrate everything all year round? Let's just be having a party, right? I mean, and every time I say, I feel the vibe that it's gonna be, we're gonna hit 25K, we don't, and then I fuck it up. Let's see. If I said Oki Grower's name, the views go up. I'm telling you, I'm not doing it on purpose. I'm telling you, someone was weird with that a couple months ago. Dismiss? What does that say? I'm joking. I just sound like a bitter divorcee. How could everybody have to celebrate everything? Let's celebrate anxiety. Is it real? Is it not real? Who's July 31st? You? You keep getting better at what you do? Oh, thank you. You're turning 28. All right, Chris. Chris, why the hell were you not on the Twitch? You're on everything. Why are you not? I'm just kidding. I mean, I'm not kidding, but what the fuck's going on, Chris? I have therapy at 11, and I honestly feel like I should have told her to wait off this week just because I have to do. We were saying this either. I should have gone up earlier and wrote, can't talk. But I was tired, and now I'm behind. But I have extra time, a little extra time, because there's no cooking 500 meals for my little beautiful daughter because she's going to cook now for herself. She's at camp. I have to say, I'm just nervous. I want her to be safe at camp. I mean, my mom. Oh my God. Do you understand? I saw my mom calling, like, oh my God, what now? And it's just because her energy is so nervous. And I feel like that, I don't want that to be, I'm not saying I don't want to be my mom. I'm just saying I don't want to have all this nervous energy and like be projecting it onto everybody. Am I already doing that? Oh man. I should just bury myself in the ground. Could jokes about anxiety be funny? I want to kick anxiety in the face and be like, fuck you, dumb bitch. You're the hoe that causes all my problems. I don't know. Remember the movie, the kid movie that with anxiety popped in? Remember that? Somehow they still kept her around at the end of the movie. Did you notice that? Anxiety didn't go away. It's always there. I couldn't make it. I was taking care of my grandfather. Hold on. Chris, your storyline has a lot going on. First, you're on a cruise. You were coming to New Jersey, then you weren't. Now your grandfather's hooked up to an IV. What is happening? I'm sorry. And you're a firefighter, correct? I just want to get the story of Chris correct in my head. Because I thought you were away on a cruise with your girlfriend. And I'm sorry about your grandfather. I hope he's okay. Should we have, so we have, but Chris, are you hearing what I'm saying? You have a couple different stories going on. Are you on the Graham Planner ads by Susan Collins? No, what's that? Are you on the Graham Planter ads? What is that? Can you explain that? What's that? I don't think I did the planks like everybody had asked, so let's try that one more time. Blonde coffee is interesting. All right, we're gonna try it. I don't know what what is that? I might be. I don't know. So just to update from the stream we started at, it's planks. I definitely am not. I mean, I was in a commercial for a Republican mayor a couple years ago. I was in that commercial, but I don't think that she's. I don't know if Susan Collins is that. Where is she from? It might be. I don't know if they took footage from that. So I got booked at New York Comedy Club for Wednesday show, 7 p.m. That was live on the stream. We saw it. I was talking about the mic from last night and this weekend again. A little recap. Very excited. All right, got to pause for a second because my neck is definitely hurting. The mindset of having multiple visions, big goals, and executing. So what makes you aggressive? So my whole goal this week is to pour out as much energy. because my daughter's away at camp, is to take advantage of the extra time I have that I'm not driving for pickups for practices, and utilize that for getting things done I haven't gotten done. First of all, cleaning up my apartment a little bit more, leads, marketing for Atlanta, besides doing the live streams do take up a good portion of the morning. So I have to make sure that I have enough time for all the other things I need to do. But this is a big part of my work right now. So we want to dedicate as much time to it. Like I want to stay on for a little extra longer today because I have the ability to do that. But I want to make it meaty for you and hearty and all that jazz. So the Ed Milet episode I listened to on the way home gave 20 habits that he does that help the needle move. And if you don't know what that means, in other words, if every day I'm trying to be the best stand-up comedian Michelle can be, booked every weekend as a headliner, on television in comedic roles in on television shows, working nonstop as a stand-up and actor. That's my goal. And if every day what I'm doing is not moving the needle, like moving ahead, where I'm getting more bookings, I am, making more money as a comic, acting roles are coming through on television, and my YouTube channel is growing, like is or isn't, like is if the needle is moving and I'm getting those things, what did I shift in my routine and my habits to make that happen? And if it's not, what do I need to shift? So for example, the habit of getting up early, I'm not consistent with it. And I mean like 5 a.m. early. I've said this for many times. I'm sure John is sick of hearing me say it. I'm sure everyone here is sick of hearing me say it. So I don't know what the fuck I have to do. I know what I do. I know what will help is if someone literally holds me accountable. Is like, get the fuck up. I need you to get up. If you can't, like he said, Ed Milet said, how you make your dreams, how you don't quit on your dreams is connecting the people you love to them, right? So my daughter, for example, if I'm not getting my ass up to write, then how is she going to take the same advice from me with her gymnastics? Now, if John were to be like, I need you to get up, otherwise it's just far off, and not far off from the truth. But like, he's like, I need you to get up, or I won't be able to, like, my business will fail or whatever. Then I would get up. Or if my daughter said, like, if you don't get up, mommy, I'm never going to make it to a D1 school. I'm never going to make my dreams happen. Yes, I would get up. Now, technically, that is the truth. If I don't get my ass up and lead by example, that shit won't happen. It might not. But like, to me, it's like I'm not. Well, that's not complete proof that won't happen. But it's like I'm playing this. There's a struggle going on in my head. It's like, what is your will to win? Like here, So anxiety is a big anxiety. Let's call it another. Let's call her Anne. Anne is a And now Anne is a just so if anyone that's just starting to tune in, Anne is short for something else. We're not going to even give it energy. Is a dumb bitch who gets in the way, and we don't want her in our worlds, right? We want her out the door. If we pay attention to this, Anne, she grows. We'll pay attention to her. Hopefully I'm making sense. But let me share that episode. It's 20 habits he does that helps him move the needle. That was the goal. That was the idea. Did my mom or dad suffer from anxiety? My mom. My mom was just a naturally, I don't know if she would say she has suffered from anxiety. I think she might be like, no. And then I'm like, which version of yourself are we looking at here? We got 50 more subscribers to make it to 25. What do you think? Should we stay on? Dance fitness model needed. So let me show you the episode. This was the episode I had it in my history. I don't know. I got 8,000 views. Holy shit. Okay, so Ed Milet, I've talked to you guys about him before. He's one of my favorite podcasters, motivational speakers, and has helped me just listening to him is motivational for me. So, I mean, this is what I listened to on the way home yesterday. I'm just trying to see where's my history on my this is annoying. Dashboard, channel, my channel. Let me go to my history. Hang on. Oh, this is annoying. I'm so frustrated right now with this paycheck thing too. That's very annoying. No one's gonna answer you until like they probably got it wrong, and it's like okay. Here we go. Here it is. Here it is. Okay, so it was called Cracking the Hidden Code to Visualize Your Dreams into Reality. Hello. I still am seeing ads pop up. I don't know why I don't know why this is happening. Now, the 20 habits is like later in the episode. I think you have to go down to transcription because it says it. But one of the habits was like write a to-do list at night. One that I thought was useful was like what's the other one that he said? Ah, shit. See how much I don't remember. Here, this is the episode. So he wrote in another one. See, I can look and see what the other ones were because he's like a transcript here. Let's see. Key takeaways. He puts in the chat too, like key takeaways. Oh, here it is. Okay, here's the transcript. Hang on. Hydrating. If you go to getting sleep. Hold on. As you say hydrated. This is like eating enough alkaline and electrolytes. Put in the chat below what is your number one habit every day that you can't live without doing. Like for me, it's right now, like my live streams. Not that I can't, I could live with. I don't want to live without doing it, but I did wear the t-shirt a day or two ago. Is that okay with you? I washed it. At least you're in your 40s, but you still have a little bit of modern female ignorance in you. If you were in your 20s, you'd be twice as ignorant as you are. I don't know what you're talking about, but okay. Probably doesn't smell. Take a walk every day. Eliminate caffeine early. Like drink your coffee 30 minutes after you wake up. Some of these things my boyfriend has told me before, which I thought was interesting because I said to him the other day, he's like, yeah, you're just reinforcing what I'm saying. I was like, I know, I'm just showing you. Reading, constantly reading is another one. What are you reading? Making your bed, decluttering your room. Those are things like, okay. There was one that was another one I'm trying to think. 12th habit. Deadline. Have a deadline. I like this one. Okay. Have deadlines. He's saying start to set deadlines for when things are going to happen. If you don't put a deadline, I like that actually. So that one was a new one for me. Have deadline. And there was something else. Well, I appreciate that. So if you have a deadline, like my goal is to be booked every week at a comedy club, not just a bar, right? So how do you make that happen? Or is that like, and this is for me with my goals, it's like, is that a goal? Or is it like just to be the best comedian? Or is the goal to be, my goal is to be booked every week at a comedy club by the end of the year. Like, but sometimes you can't be booked every week if you're doing certain things. I don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. What is the goal? Be passed at a New York City comedy club, to have more spots at the dojo, to, you know, making more money a month as a stand-up, as a YouTuber, right? That's a big part. I said this out loud yesterday too, where it was like in the car, and I was thinking to myself, this again, very first. What's today's June 29th. So the first is Wednesday. Okay. I'm not single. Thank you for the wishbone. Let's go, guys. My goal is to be the best stand-up comedian who is booked as a headliner every weekend, or starring in television series, preferably Divorce Diaries, that I've written and created, and making to buy a home in cash and support those I love. To be the best stand-up comedian, that is my goal, who is booked every weekend as a headliner, starring in a television series, starring on Broadway as Roxy Hart, and making enough money to buy a home in cash and support those I love. Specifically showing my daughter that anything is possible when you put in hard work and effort daily. Scott Adams affirmations? No, I have not. But I have heard about hitting that like button so we can get to 200 likes and we can do 200 more jumping jacks. Let's go. Let's make it happen today. It's Monday. It's Monday. Been a really long live stream today. I will say, the thing with the affirmation stuff is it can be true if you. Sorry, hang on. I think it can be. You believe it, you say it enough times, it becomes part of your daily regimen, right? Like where you're what does he say? Something about your body goes to what it's familiar with. So if I'm constantly thinking positively, your body and mind are going to do that, right? Your body and mind are going to do it. What is your go? All right, let's do a quick. Let's see. He also said alkaline, like salmon, berries. All that shit was a help. All right, let's do a quick. Can you help me create quick one-line? All right. All right, we're going to do a speed round of questions and fitness. Question, fitness, question, fitness. Okay. Do you want push-ups or crunches? Put it in the chat. Go. Push-up or crunches for the first one. While you're putting that in the chat, ready? Push-ups or crunches? Push-ups or crunches? Push-ups or crunches? Let's go. Push-ups or crunches? Crunches. Good. We're doing 10 crunches. Coffee before people or people before coffee? Well, they got to crunches first. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Push-ups. Coffee before people or people before coffee? And it depends. If you have a kid, you have to do your people before coffee. 1, 2, 3. This is hurting. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, next one. High kicks or squats? High kicks or squats? Ooh, did you hear that? People before coffee? Squats. Here we go. Squats, 10 squats. Ah! What's your most guilty pleasure television show? Below Deck for me, baby. I don't know if it's a guilty. I guess anything on Bravo is guilty because it's not really conducive to learning something new. Although I'm interviewing a Bravo celebrity tomorrow on my channel. You guys send super chats for anything more than 10. You want me to do more than 10 of anything? You got to send a super chat. Okay. Wine or beer? If you have to choose offhand, wine or beer, whether it's whatever it is, you got to choose wine or beer. I'm choosing wine. Toe touch or stag jump? Toe touch or stag jump? Wine, baby. Let's go, buffoon. Ooh, ooh, hey. Wine, just wine for wine or beer? Who wants wine? Who wants beer? Excuse me. Just wine? One person likes wine, that's it? What is it? She karate the squats, I'm out. Wine in my past beer. Do you not? Okay, who doesn't drink in here? Or do you drink or no anymore? I think you said you didn't, right? You like wine? Good. Listen, thank you guys so much for joining. I got a little extended live stream today, 2 hours. Holy shit. We'll get to 25K tomorrow. It was a pleasure as always with you guys. You saw me get booked again at New York Comedy Club on the live stream. Again, I love when that happens. It's exciting. Yes, don't forget to hit the notification button because if I do go live later and I do it both to go live, that's right, you've been sober for 6 years. Clap that for Rosie. Don't forget to hit the notification button. Follow me on Twitch, Michele Traina. Follow me on Instagram too, Michele Traina Divorce Diaries. Love you guys. Stay tuned for more. Mwah.